Thank you, Nicole. Last week's shooting has also led to responses on both sides of the political aisle. Let's go to Peyton Kennedy. She is live at the memorial right outside the Covenant School, and she breaks down the political implications today's school walkout could have.
Yeah, Nikki, good morning. And standing here at the memorial 1 week later, it has grown tremendously with all of those flowers, signs, posters, stuffed animals. They're coming right up to the curb. So while the grief is still clearly fresh here, lawmakers are starting to think about those next steps. Representative Bo Mitchell, a Democrat, he says lawmakers in Tennessee need to understand how gun safety is life or death for youth in America. He says children shouldn't have to be afraid to go to school and have a right to fight for their safety. Mitchell says it's time to stop talking about making change and actually do something tangible. He says that could be banning weapons capable of mass killing and looking at schools' physical security. Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton, a Republican, says it's everyone's right to speak their opinions, but it's not okay for a legislative session to be disrupted by acts of protests. He says all options are on the table, and their job as representatives is to protect students and parents. Governor Lee notes they're working through several plans to help prevent future tragedies.
The lawmakers in Tennessee need to understand just how this affects the youth of our country, and it affects the parents. But a child should not be scared to go to school.
We're working on enhancing our mental health supports, especially in schools. We talked specifically about how we can strengthen, for example, the mental health liaison network that we have across the state. We're considering this weekend working on budget items related to that mental health component. We've also proposed an armed security agent in every public school in Tennessee. That's something that we believe should happen, and we will be putting together a budget proposal for that.
Representative Mitchell says there's a small window to talk about legislative change as they're in session for 3 more weeks. Reporting in Nashville, Peyton Kennedy, News 2.